approached us and said, don't let him sell it. It's his property, and he has the ability to sell it. I tell those people, well, if you have $2 million, buy it. But, you know, it's just, it is what it is. He has the right to sell it. They have the right to redevelop it. It's our job, planning board, the town board, to develop to the character of our community. Like I said, neighborhood business, that site is too big already based on the size of the property to fit into neighborhood business. Actually, like I said, none of them are conforming currently as the code sits as neighborhood business. And I know people have expressed concern to me about blocking the view. If there's a, we can restrict the height, of course we can, but it's not against the law to block somebody's view on a road past them, because it's their property. So it's just like somebody, you know, putting bushes up, hiding so you can't see, the neighbors across the street can't see the lake. So, we have to respect the fact that everybody has their own property and wants to develop it the way they would, but the town here, we wanna, and I think the form-based code that we've spent a lot of time on tries to develop that character and not just worry about setbacks. And we got a lot of square building, flat roof. This will give us some character with pitched roofs and even dictate what type of outside the siding they can use. Colors, I think it will start to develop a community with character instead of just buildings. So form-based code is, I think, is appropriate for these areas down here, and we're certainly concerned of what's gonna come on the site, but I think the waterfront mixed use, as it stands today with the local waterfront plan in place, if we told them no, they would challenge and they would win, because it's a state adopted plan. So by putting a zone, we have more control now. We can require things to the planning board. Like Mike says, you can ask, like the woman here, that business corridor up on 5 for rezoning. They didn't have to put brick. We asked them for a brick and a monument sign. Those are the things that we're going to be pushing to create a better character in our community, not just pole signs, you know. So I think that the board going to this form-based code is going to give us more control of what it's going to actually look like at the end of development, not just get a building with a flat roof and some outside that doesn't, add to the character of that community. So I thank the planning board because it has been a grueling process. I thank anybody that's come to those public meetings that had input, because we didn't, the planning board and the town board did not design that in a vacuum. That was a lot of input from the public. I'm going to ask for the second time, state your name and address and please sign for the record.
Karen Erickson, 8991 Iroquois Street. I wasn't going to speak, but there's been some things said here that kind of are inaccurate. For starters, Ann, we don't park 200 cars at night. Mike, we do park 200 cars on a Sunday, a beach day. People still come for the beach. Secondly, we've never mentioned all the boats that are out there on a Sunday. 50, 75 boats. They're gonna go right by us if we don't hope that a business goes there and go to Sunset. So we have to hope that whoever takes that property does want to keep it somewhat of the flavor of our community. As Mike said, we need economic tourism. Condos and townhouses give us nothing. And right now, the way that code reads, 50% of that property can be residential. That, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with the fact that of the 50-foot tall building next to your town park, that's not attractive next to your town park. I understand that there's a business that's going to go there. It's not going to be Mickey Rats. Those days are gone. But we will hope that what we do here does not ruin the character of that area. And I'm sorry about, I really want to see a wedding venue, but we should not be told that we need to expedite the process because somebody wants to buy St. Columban's. Yeah, we'd like them to buy it too, but let's not affect Point Breeze, Mickey Rats, just because we're in a hurry to get a buyer. We could do this right now, tonight, and tomorrow that sale could go through. And here we've changed maybe the blueprint of what we want. Secondly, as far as the meetings go, no offense, Brian and Roberta, you're both from Williamsville. You are clueless to what the people in this town want, and we told you that. And it's- Brian, you worked really hard, and all those pictures, not one of them probably reflects what we all see in our town, but I'm sure that they're examples of what buildings can look like. But as far as the public, this meeting notice, now I'm talking not as a business owner, as a resident, close to the property. It came in my mail today, 1 inch by 2 inch, and it said, "Come for local law aid." 2 neighbors called and asked me what it was. They don't know what local law aid is. It's not our responsibility to know what local law aid is. It should have said waterfront, Mickey Grass, whatever, name it. Our meeting, first of all, the first meeting we had was really comprehensive plan more than anything. The room was filled with the village, with us, with economic development, with the planning board, the zoning board. There weren't 20 residents at that first one. The second one, I kind of can't remember. The one we had in this room, there was 1 resident and 8 of us. That's all that was here. So the public is not giving their true feelings. I understand, Mary, in the board where you're coming from, you have got something that you have to put together in order for you to respect what the state has said you have to do, and you're trying to follow what a previous board has put down there. This will change the fabric of our town forever. So we should not be making a decision based on a business that wants to come and based on only a handful of people. Advertise a meeting, tell them what you're going to talk about. Get the people here, and we've all seen this, we don't have to see this again. Find out what they want, and you're right, there are things that you have to allow to happen that we don't want. I don't want to see townhouses, but I know mixed use is going to ask for them. We don't have to give them 50% of that property. We don't have to do 50-foot tall. That's arbitrary that you guys are putting in there as a planning board. The other thing is, your whole planning board wasn't in agreement. I'd like to think they could all come up with something that the entire planning board would be in agreement on. I think we'd all feel more comfortable. But I think that we have to think twice about rushing through something that will change our economic corridor forever in this lakefront. Thank you.
And just to clarify, this is not a rush. This has been an 8-month process.